Good morning. Now we will close the doors. No, there's still some room. I would believe that some people are late. There is traffic jams around Sivuv Ra'anana. So we have still some room here. You were 800 to register to this event. We have 450 rooms in this amphitheater, and we hope for the one who are late, they can go to a room, but you're not late, it's okay. We have another room of 150 where video will be there for the one who will be late. It's really a pleasure, and also a fantastic timing we have with this event. Maybe you didn't feel it, but we have the three TV networks news are here, 1, 2, and 10. And I don't know if it is because we have a very good PR activities in ISERD, but this is a result, so you can imagine what we did and what the news did. And I should say that if the crisis we had on the territorial issue, if it wouldn't have existed, we should have invented it in order to have more, to have the good exposure of these framework programs in Israel. When we tried to, in the past, to pass some news and so on, it's nothing. But now, we are very happy that all of, and for that reason, we have a strong team coming from Brussels. But before speaking, I would like to invite Professor Kobi Metzer, the president of the Open University, to say to us some words. I have to thank him and his staff, and I'm sorry for the other people in the staff which worked for us very, very hard, but I know only one name, Daphna. So I want to thank her for the works and also to support myself because we have some difficult negotiation in other, but she wanted to give more than she had to us and so on. So at the end, we find the right way how to do it. And really, Daphna, thank you very much. For the team of ISERD, which is also part of the game, I will say some nice words later on. Don't be too jealous. So, Professor Metzer, please.
Good morning. The easy task you already fulfilled, thanking Daphna, and I will try to do the rest. I'm really honored by the opportunity given to us by ISERD to host here at the Open University the launching of the Horizon 2020 Pact in Israel, and to welcome the distinguished participants in this event and all our guests. The Open University and the entire Israeli academic community are highly appreciative of the eventual signing of the Horizon 2020 Pact by the EU and the State of Israel. The scientists at the Open University have been generously supported by different EU grants, and I am confident that Horizon 2020 R&D framework will provide further opportunities for the advancement of research at our institution. A glimpse at our research activity is offered by the exhibition outside this hall, which was prepared for the last Scientists' Night. The exhibition, titled Research from Aleph to Taf, consists of posters describing 22 projects a study project recently conducted by our researchers, each standing for one of the 22 letters of the Hebrew alphabet. I hope that you will enjoy looking at the posters, and I wish you all an interesting and insightful day of enlightening presentations. Thank you all.
May I ask the ambassador of the Union in Israel, now we can say of the Union, not only from the Commission.
Thank you very much, Marcel. Ladies and gentlemen, Professor Metzer, it's a pleasure for me to welcome you to this official launch of the Horizon 2020 program in Israel. Horizon 2020 is the biggest EU research program yet, and I think one of the biggest worldwide. I'm sure you're all aware that it has been quite a long and occasionally bumpy road with Horizon 2020 and Israel, but we are very pleased that at the end of last year, agreement was reached on Israel's association to the Horizon 2020 program, and that we can celebrate that today. It is now approximately 18 years since Israel was first associated to an EU framework program for research and technology development, and Israel's success in the program has gone from strength to strength. And our host organization here, the Open University, has itself participated in the programs with great success. I believe that our partnership, the partnership between the EU and Israel in science and technology, has been an extremely successful aspect of our overall cooperation. And it's a model for the type of close relationship that we from the EU side hope will continue, and which we would like to see blossom and expand in further fields in the future. In this context, I would like to recall the offer put on the table by the EU Ministers of Foreign Affairs in December of an unprecedented, privileged partnership between the EU and Israel in the event that the peace process will be crowned by success. And I think it's the kind of partnership, as we see in Horizon 2020, that we have in mind here, just expanded to many other areas. The very large number of you who have chosen to attend this event shows the great interest that Israel's researchers continue to have in the EU research program, and I wish you all a fruitful and successful day. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you, Ambassador. Just you said we conclude our negotiation, as a matter of fact, on the 18th of January of this year, and this is a testimony. I took the pen that I signed. So we didn't sign, but we initialed, and we understand that we won't change the text before the real signature. So we are on board. And this is a message that has to be very clearly sent to all our partners in Europe, because sometimes things are not so clear for the time being. So we hope that this day will be the launching, and not that people in Europe will say, we don't know, they didn't sign, they did sign, they didn't sign. We have to wait the end of December with the new contracts to see if they are in and so on. So we need some big, good message on that issue. It's my pleasure to ask for the General Director of the Ministry of Science technology and space. Oh, I did it. Sometime I forgot something. To bless us as well. And we convey our sincere wish for convalescence to the minister.
Good morning all. אני ירושלמית בירושלים, פותחים בשבח האכסניה. תודה רבה על האירוח היפה שלנו כאן. Professor Kobi Metzer, President of the Open University of Israel, who is hosting us here today. His Excellency Lars Farbor-Agnessen, Head of the EU Delegation to Israel. Mr. Roberט-יאן, Director General, Research and Innovation, European Commission. Distinguished guests from European Commission and from Israel. Ladies and gentlemen, the Minister of Science, Technology and Space, Yaakov Perry, is recovering from an orthopedic surgery and regrets that he is unable to attend this event today. He sends his warm greetings and asks me to address you on his behalf. The Ministry of Science, Technology and Space attributes a great importance to the Israeli participation in Horizon 2020. The ministry focuses on the generic and applied research, which bridges between the basic and the applied industrial research, and thus perceives the European R&D program as an important leverage to the strengthening of this area. Horizon 2020 constitutes an important layer in the national effort to promote and strengthen the Israeli science and technology and to keep it in high place in the international science scene. In the globalization area, it is obvious that developing science and technology must be done in close cross-border cooperation with the leading scientific, academic, and industrial groups and organizations in the world, using interdisciplinary approach and free flow of information. These elements are clearly expressed in the framework of this program. The impressive success of the Israeli research in the previous framework programs have a remarkable positive influence in the promotion of science on the on interactions with European and Israeli places as scientific technological leading player in the international and particularly in the European scene. Thus, Israel participate in Horizon 2020 was inevitable from the point of view of both Israeli and EU. Tremendous efforts were made to ensure that the agreement is initialized on time, and with the hard work of all involved ministries and party members, we succeeded to achieve it. Science should be conceived as a bridging instrument for promoting prosperity for all humanity. Academic boycott do not help to achieve these goals. We believe that scientific relationships should not be affected by politics. Let politicians deal with political issues and allow the scientific to focus on scientific and research discoveries. I thank our partners in the steering committee of ISERD, the chief scientist of the Ministry of Economy, the Committee of Planning and Budgeting, VATAT, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and the tireless director of ISERD, Mrsel Shatton. Thank you very much for all your efforts. We wish you a good luck. Thank you.